Guys, today we're going to be practicing against Mohamed Light one last time before CRL starts. CRL will be this Saturday, and all the best players in the world are going to be there, including me and Mohamed. The top 1,000 players from ladder last season have all been invited to the bracket, so only the top 32 out of these 1,000 players are actually going to move on, guys, and hopefully both me and Mohamed Light are going to be able to. I'll just go for the miner right here in the safe spot, since Mohamed has the executioner. I assume he probably has tornado. Oh, the wall breakers are probably going to die here. That's kind of unlucky that he played the bowler right as I went for them. Might be a graveyard deck right here out of Mohamed Light. And we just have Miner, Boss Bandit. Pretty typical deck. I'll try to get my bats off up high. Hopefully he has no great way to kill them. Okay, nice. Look at the bats value. Yo, the bats are going insane right now. Nice, beautiful bats. He's probably going to go for like an executioner pretty soon, I think. Yeah, he just go for the Evo executioner. A couple of bats kind of survived though for a second. Not bad damage, actually. So guys, the thing about this matchup is that we could counter the graveyard very easily, but it's really just very difficult to stop the executioner lineups and stuff like that, the bowler lineups. Honestly, that was kind of a bad graveyard by Mohamed. Yo, Boss Bandit gets on the tower. Yo, Mohamed just completely sold right there, guys. Not gonna lie, I think it's really late for Mohamed Light, so maybe he's like not at his 100% or something. Wow, I think we just completely take the game from that. Oh my gosh. One of the most dominant starts I ever had against Mohamed, and I guess that's game over for game one. Oh snap, wait, that's gonna hit my tower. Oh no, it doesn't. Okay. Okay, now it does a little bit. Okay, Monk, get back, please. You know what, guys? That was actually a pretty good defense right there. I was low-key kind of scared I would just lose my whole tower from that Mega Knight Boss Bandit first play, but good defense. Mohamed could try to get his king up here, but we do have the Royal Giant, so it doesn't really matter. So he does get his king up, but I don't really care at all. Nice little bit of firecracker damage. I will set up with my bomber in the back. I kind of want to go aggressive with an RG, guys, but I feel like we have to be a little bit careful. Yeah, actually I'm going to firecracker first because I know he has the Evo Mega Knight in cycle, so if I RG, it's basically a free Mega Knight, unless I have some sort of support with that to actually kill his units. I will go for the Monk right here. I feel like the Fisherman is not the best against Boss Bandit because it kind of glitches out against dashing units sometimes now, which makes it not the greatest counter. Mohamed Light might pop his ability for the second time. Yeah, he does actually. I'll just go for an early Barbaro just so I don't leak Elixir. And also that might kill that. Okay, no it doesn't. Let's just go for a Fisherman low. I think I have to Lightning, guys. I have no choice. Tell me that pulls it. Okay, nice. We barely pulled that in time. So Mohamed Light has Mega Knight Ramrider. Now, this would normally be easy if I had like an Evo Hunter or something to stun up the Evo Mega Knight, but I simply don't. So it's going to be a lot more challenging. The guards are a little bit difficult as well to deal with, so I don't know how this is going to go. Mohamed does play the Evo Executioner. Luckily, the Fisherman could pull it in, and also the Monk is going to be pretty nice. I'm going to go for a Firecracker kind of aggressively, then get my Fisherman off as well. Oh, he has the Tornado. Honestly, I didn't think he'd have NATO. I thought he might just have the Executioner by itself with no Tornado, because a lot of the time these days, people actually don't even play Executioner with the Tornado. We could just get this down. It looks like Mohamed really doesn't have any great ways to actually take out a lot of our spam. Okay, so we have quite a counter push going right now. He's probably going to defend this just fine, but like we still are going to kill most of what he's playing here, I think. Yeah, look at that Fisherman there clutching up. Wow, so much damage, guys. This matchup is probably a lot easier than I realized it would be. I'm not going to lie. Just going to get our Fisherman down. His Ramrider is going to surely get damaged, but we're going to get our King up, which is going to help our defense out a lot. Nice, guys. We're looking so good right now. The Firecracker is honestly a really good pick in this matchup as well by my coach. Mohamed really just doesn't have the DPS he needs, I feel like, to actually take out our RGs. He does go in for the Evo Executioner. Wait a minute, this could get bad. Firecracker does stay alive, though. Run back! Nice, guys, my Firecracker! Hold up, Firecracker might have just low-key saved my, or high-key saved my life, I guess. Let's pop our ability. Nice, the Executioner is going to roll back on itself a bit. Oh my gosh, wait. Hold up. Hold up, guys. I think we lost. Pull that away. Pull that away. Okay, we survived. We survived, guys. We can't go for the RG, though, because I know he has Evo Mega Knight. Not a normal Mega Knight. He has the Evo. Just have to Firecracker the back, man. I know he wants to Mega Knight. Yeah, he does go for the Mega Knight. I don't know how he's going to get through here, but I'm kind of scared that he's going to make something crazy happen. Come on, pull that, pull that, pull that. Oh my gosh. Do something. What happened? Alright guys, next up we're playing some aggressive Logbait spam right here. We just have to hope that Mohamed Light doesn't have some really quick cycle deck with a bunch of small spells. He does have guards, okay. Doesn't really tell us too much. Could be like, I don't know, RG or some sort of cycle deck still. Mohamed already probably knows I have bait. He does have arrows himself, which is interesting. I guess right now I'll just go for the split wall breakers just to force out something, and then after that, maybe we could get a barrel right on his tower. He does play Musketeer. Okay, this might just be a balloon deck by the looks of it. Oh, he has Bowler? Okay, I'm not gonna lie, guys, I'm kind of confused, actually. Wait, Bowler guards... Oh, wait, no. He has Giant Graveyard, I think. Oh, Giant Graveyard is annoying. The thing is, I feel like the Bowler is really gonna help him out so much and give him the edge in this matchup here. Nice Princess, though, actually helping out from really far away somehow. Wait a minute, what is he gonna do about my Princess? Hold up. Yo, what is Mohamed gonna do about that? Okay, good. He does go for guards finally. Dark Goblin is gonna do a good job here. Not too bad overall. You know, guys, the E-Spirit actually might help out a lot now that I think about it. I think what we can do here is just try to get a nice E-Spirit chain. Nice, the E-Spirit chain's on everything, guys. Beautiful defense there, but we got no damage ourselves though, so still nothing too good for us, I would say. I'm gonna go for my barrel here. Oh, he might just ignore it now. Yeah, he didn't really have to respond to it because he took so much damage on the other side anyways. I'm actually going to go for a Dark Goblin up high just to snipe that down quickly. Nice, we snipe it down, and Dark Goblin might get a couple pounces on the tower. I think E-Spirit's going to make a big difference here. He does go for the Giant in the back. This wall breaker's right here will probably force out something at least. Okay, just go for a Snowball. I'll play my Bridge Princess here. He's probably going to have to guards onto it or something. Or nothing. Oh, he just wants that one singular bat to force out something from us, I think, is what he wants to do. Bowler, luckily, is not going to get on our tower right away. Oh, he does go for the Evo Musketeer, though. No, guys, we need to get our Valk Evo. Nice, Evo Valk might save us here. No. No. Bro, this Bowler is messing with me. Alright, guys, we actually defended, though. I'm gonna go for the split wall breakers right here. We can also go for a Evo barrel as well. Nice, one wall breaker does connect on the tower, good damage. Mohamed Light is really ignoring a lot of stuff so far this matchup. I noticed. We do protect our Princess, not that it really matters much anyways, but just gonna help us DPS down the Giant a bit easier, I guess. Nice, we do take out the Giant, it looks like. Guys, the E-Spirit's making a huge difference though, for real. It's really just the E-Spirit that I feel like is putting us still in a decent spot so far this game. No, I can't stop this graveyard. Please, please. Please, Spear Goblin, something. Hold up. Wait, guys, we actually defended! Oh my gosh, we actually defended. Guys, we actually defended. Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. Let's go in for this here, pressure with some wall breakers. He does go for that Bowler, kind of as expected. Oh, he messed up the Bowler! Nice! We take the win because of that! We're playing a Goblin Drill deck right here. For that, this Goblin Drill has really started to become very popular in the meta. It's just so strong with so many different spells, like the Snowball, the Poison, the Log, everything like that. It just works so well with it, and it just seems pretty consistent to get damage, because not that many people have good counters to it, like a Dark Prince or something. A lot of people do have Valkyrie, I guess, for the Witch, but Valkyrie's not even like the worst ever thing to see. I'm gonna go for this Tesla here. Hold up, we need to get our Golden Knight down for this Mega Knight. Okay, I think we're gonna be fine. Mohamed Light may have a Hog Earthquake deck, guys, but even if he does have the Earthquake, we can always play our Tesla up high, so I think we'll hopefully be able to defend well here. Golden Knight is gonna die, but not a bad start overall. He does go for a Ghost. I kind of have to Bomber onto it and then just get my Drill down for defense. Defensive Drill is actually not that bad of a play if you think about it, because I mean it spawns Goblins, it gets a decent job done. I'm gonna have to go ahead and Snowball here, please. Take a little bit of damage, but not the worst. Ghost just disappeared in thin air. Anyways, guys, we're gonna be playing a lot of random decks here today because in CRL you just have to be very unpredictable to actually perform well, so we're gonna try to just play a bunch of different decks and get used to some stuff that I may have not played in a while. I'm gonna go for the Tesla low right here and just see if Mohamed actually does have an Earthquake. No, he doesn't have Earthquake, he actually has Void instead. Interesting. Bro, what the heck? I did not expect Hog Void right here, guys, honestly. I'm gonna Evo Tesla. He does play the arrows, so yeah, good thing I did. Gonna have to log as well. Overall, pretty good defense, though. Really as good as it could have been. I am kind of surprised to see the Void out of Mohamed, though. I really didn't expect that. I want to be aggressive with my drill, but I feel like I just need to get to my evolved Snowball before I can actually do that, because Evo Snowball will allow us to just be able to throw away a Mega Knight and, you know, put it really far back. Mohamed does once again go for a pretty aggressive Mega Knight. Nice, Gold Knight is going to block that. Oh, his Fisherman kind of got on my stuff, though. We can just go for the log here on this and then try to sneak in another Tesla here as well. Nice, I think we're actually okay, guys. We could go for the Snowball, push that to the side. And we should be able to defend here. Let's go for a Golden Knight as well. His Inferno Dragon does get some damage, but the one nice thing for us is that he has Void and not some other spell. That would be a little bit more difficult for us. Alright, he goes for the Inferno Dragon. I feel like he might go for a Bridge Mega Knight, guys. I'm kind of concerned. Yeah, he does go for the Mega Knight. Man, this will be so difficult. Like, I could pressure right now with the drill, but it's just so risky to ever really do much of anything. Wait, let me go for this Snowball here in case he voids. Nice! Amazing prediction, guys. I knew he would void there, so I purposely did that just to make it so nothing would really work out that well for him. Let's go for this here, and then just get a Bomber off as well. He does get one Bomber shot of his own, unfortunately. Let's pop this Snowball here. I mean, not pop a Snowball, but you guys know what I mean. Anyways, we get a little bit of damage there. This Mega Knight is just so scary, though. Oh, gosh. I'm going to have to Bomber up high, I guess, and then get my Golden Knight off as well. I'm going to have to pop the ability just so Inferno Dragon doesn't wreck it for too long. Alright, that's good. Let's go for this Goblin Gang Surround. Oh, Mohamed actually kind of missed the arrows right there, guys. That's pretty good for us. Alright, we're going to have to get a log off as well. Hopefully that's enough to counter this. Alright, guys, it's Goblin Drill time, and we do have our Evo Snowball as well. Let's go in for this here. No! Oops. Guys, I just played myself. Oh my gosh. I just played myself, man. Golden Knight ability. Nice, that got on just about everything right there. We get our Snowball down. No, his Bomber got a shot there on my tower. No, guys, we lost this one, unfortunately. Good game. Alright, guys, we're now playing Recruits Hog, man. This is my cup of tea. I'm pretty happy to be playing this deck here. Mohamed does have Logbait, nice. And we do have double small spell here with the Barbarian Barrel and the arrows, so I hope we picked a good deck here. I think it should be pretty nice. Electro Spirit does beautifully connect on absolutely everything. Really good defense, really good start. We do have to see if he has, like, Valkyrie and stuff, though, because if he does, it could actually be a little bit difficult still. I mean, guys, it shouldn't be difficult, but, like, Recruits players are typically pretty goofy. So I might play goofy on accident and still find it hard to win, even though I know we have a good matchup here. Now, we're just going to have to try to kill these Princesses and Dark Goblins as best as we can. It's actually not going to be that easy to take them out because we only have arrows and not, like, a Fireball, as Recruits sometimes does have. Pretty nice Zappies here, though. Maybe not the best Mighty Miner by Mohamed. Okay, yeah, since he has Mighty Miner, there's no way he has Valkyrie as well, so that's going to actually make us feel pretty nice here, I think. Yeah, really good Flying Machine. Maybe I could have went with my Hog as well with that, but it's okay. We do take out the Dark Goblin. Not bad. I'll set up with my Recruits in the back right now. I don't think there's too much he can do to punish us. He does go for the Bridge Princess. I was expecting that, though, so we got our E-Spirit. Perfect. Nice. We're playing pretty well right now for a Recruits player anyways. Princess does get no damage on our tower. I guess I'll just play my Hog right here, then I have my arrows if he tries to, like, Dark Goblin. Oh, Hog is going for the Tesla. I thought maybe it could have bypassed it. Yeah, that's going to be no damage, but maybe in double elixir with a big Evo Recruits push, we're going to have a much better chance to break through. We do have to be a little bit careful of his Evo Barrel, though, guys. I'm pretty sure he has Evo Barrel in cycle right now, so I'm going to be ready. Oh, I went for the Zappies on that side. I thought he would go for the Fake Barrel on the Mighty Miner side. He does get no ability, though, so not really any damage for him. I did waste my arrows, though, so he might try to just, like, spam those Princesses and Dark Goblins and stuff. He does go for another barrel. I'll just get my E-Spirit off onto it. Nice, we saw the frontal barrel there. Only taking one stab. Wow. Really good stuff. Alright. We gotta spam our Zappies as well, guys. We gotta get a lot of value out of all of our cards right here. He does pop the Mighty Miner ability. I'm just gonna go for the arrows right here on that. Man, he kind of just wrecked my whole push, guys, just because it's a bit difficult to get all the elixir for everything we need to make a full-on push. That's the only issue here. Flying Machine does take out most of his counter push, and we got just a tiny bit of chip right there, so not looking too bad, actually. I'm going to be ready for like a Bridge Princess, though. I feel like he might try to go in for something. We get our Barbarrel down here. Alright, pretty chill right now. I also have the Flying Machine, guys, so if he tries to go for like a Dark Goblin, maybe we're going to be able to snipe it or something, but we'll see. Let's go in for this heal. Just get a Hog Rider. I think I have to kill his Dark Goblin more so than the Princess, if I'm being honest. Oh, no way, he messed up the Tesla. Let's go. Nice, that's huge for us, guys. Hog does get right on the tower. Really, really good damage. Now we just need really good defense. I don't have to really get that much more damage to win this game. Like, if I just full-on defend right now, I might be able to win this game just off of defense. I am going to get my bridge recruits right here. Going to kill the Princess, hopefully kill everything else as well. His Evo Barrel's not really going to do much at all for him. Recruits are going kind of crazy. Dark Goblin does die there. He does get the Tesla down, but I think we're chilling. Could have prediction arrows there, but kind of would have been a bit of a risk, so I think we're doing pretty good. Let's just go for a cage low, then probably get some recruits going once again here. I'd have to have a pretty big choke to lose this at this point. I am going to E-Spirit. You guys can kind of see how I'm sort of trying to just save my arrows as much as possible, even my Barbarrel whenever I can, just because it's not really worth wasting on the barrel. Bro, this Dark Goblin. Okay, finally it died, man. Alright, we just gotta go for an E-Spirit right here, guys. He's actually kind of coming back right now, unfortunately. The Goblin Brawler is doing some good work, though. Flying Machine is staying on the board for a while as well. I think this Dark Goblin's not really going to be too much of an issue, guys. We can probably... Okay. Okay. Doing too much, man. I don't even know what's going on with this matchup so far, guys. I genuinely am just kind of lost on what's happening. He does get the Evo Dart Goblin off. Man, this Evo Dart is saving him so much. Oh, he messed up the Mighty Miner. Nice, let's go. I think just that singular mistake just lost him the game right now because now his Evo Dart is dead and he can't really punish us too heavily. Yeah, all we have to do is defend here. I had a really good matchup, but honestly, Mohamed gave me a pretty good run for my money right there. He does go for an inside barrel. No, wait, he didn't. He didn't. No way. Well, he got another barrel already, but we have our arrows. I played kind of bad, but a win's a win, guys. You know what I mean? A win's a win, so we take that. Right now, Mohamed might have an E-Giant deck by the looks of it. Yeah, seeing the Bowler and the Goblin Hat, pretty sure he has Electro Giant. I feel like if I had Cannoneer, this would be really nice, but I'm not sure how it's going to go without it. So he does play an aggressive E-Giant here. The main thing we have to be careful of is actually the Bowler. Ooh, that was honestly kind of a trash tornado by Mohamed. Yeah, I think he thought that would line up a lot better than it did. I could try to go for an aggressive Graveyard, but I decided that it's probably better Tornado instead and just make sure that I'm chill. I could Graveyard here, but I think that would be a little bit of an overcommit. He could probably get a nice counter push. Right now against this Knight, I'll just go for the Witch here, guys, because the normal Witch doesn't really get us any value, but if we get to our Evo Witch, that could actually be pretty useful. We have to be really careful of this Bowler right here. He does go for the E-Giant. I kind of have to hut like this. I would normally like to hut a little bit further away, but I just don't want it to not pull the E-Giant randomly. I'm actually going to NATO right here. No way they didn't die. Okay. Oh my gosh, guys, I thought I just lost the game right there. Dude, I hate how sometimes the Evo Skillies don't die when you NATO. I know there's like a certain position you can NATO them to be more likely to kill them, but I don't know, it feels like sometimes it doesn't work. It feels so random, I don't know. Anyways, I'll go for the hut right here. I don't want to play the Witch because I know he'd just lightning onto it. Oh, brother, this is going to be really tough right now. I think I'm just going to go for an Evo Witch Graveyard push, guys. I just have to. Because he has his Bowler out right now, so maybe something could happen now. I'm hoping anyways. No, nothing happened. Okay. Oh, he might go for a NATO as well. Yeah, he does. Kind of as expected. That's going to line up for another shot, too, on my tower. Bro, this is straight impossible, man. How am I supposed to... Like, he has lightning for the Witch. He missed the Witch? Guys, he actually missed the Witch there with the lightning. I don't think it actually matters, though, because he has Bowler for the Witch, he has Lightning, he has even a defensive E-Giant that he can play. I don't know what we're going to do here. I'm just going to go for an aggressive Poison. It's really over-aggressive, but I just need to play really aggressive. Wait, the Graveyard! Yo, Graveyard is getting good damage here. Okay, guys, you know the one really good thing for us here is that he has no Barbarian Barrel, so it's going to help us have a much better chance to get some extra damage. I'm going to go for the Ice Wizard here. He does go for the Bowler in the same lane as us now, though, which is not good to see. Yeah, it's going to be really hard to push into him. I guess I'll go in for the Evo Knight here. Nice, he wasted the Baby Dragon. He does bridge block us here. I'm just going to get that poison down. Want to make sure that graveyard can actually do something. Looks like the Goblin should have this E-Giant on lockdown, I think. Evo Knight is helping out a little bit as well. Guys, we actually have a chance to come back this game. Not a great one, but I could see us doing something here. Oh man, he does go for the second bowler. Oh, brother. I'm just gonna have to go for my Evo Witch way up high here and hope it can heal itself and stuff. Oh man, he goes for the lightning. Honestly, that was kind of a bad lightning, guys. I feel like that was actually not the best pressure by Mohamed Light right there. Nice, he's gonna get no bowler connection, which is good for us. I'm just gonna go aggressive here with the Barbaro Graveyard. Hopefully we get some lucky chip damage. Just gonna poison as well. These Spear Goblins from this Goblin Hut are being really pesky right now. Bro, how's this Goblin Hut going so crazy? Dude, I'm just gonna have to go for a Witch here, I guess. Bro, I can't kill these darn Goblin Huts, guys. They're actually triggering me so bad right now. He does get the bowler, but honestly not that good for him. Bro, how much stuff can there be on the field at one given time, man? Holy moly. He's probably just gonna lightning my Ice Wizard. Yeah, he does. I'm just gonna have to go for this here, then get my Evo Witch down as well. Come on, please, dude. We just have to try to go in for a Graveyard Barbaro here. That's our last hope. Bro, there's no way, man. I just don't see how we get damage. Mohamed Light does pull out the Cage and the Barbaro. Could be maybe a Graveyard deck or, okay, Recruits. The nice thing here, guys, is that we have Goblin Drill, but we do have the Demolisher as well. And Demolisher is a pretty good counter to the Recruits, I feel like. Now I'm going to go ahead and poison right here. That's going to kill everything. Demolisher is going to, you know, explode and all, but should still be decent. Oh, okay, this is bad. I didn't realize he had Hog Rider. That's going to be so much damage. Honestly, not the best start. That Demolisher kind of pushed the Goblin Brawler straight towards my tower, so gonna have to make a bit of a comeback here, I guess. It's gonna be hard to get much damage, but I know our defense is good. I think this would be a lot easier if he had the Piggies, actually, because we have a good amount of splash with the Valk and the Demolisher, but against Hog Rider itself, it might be a little bit more challenging. I don't know, we'll see how this ends up going. I'm also a little bit worried about how we're gonna get much damage, because even just the Barbaro is actually a really good Goblin Drill counter. Mohamed does press his dash. Demolisher's gonna die, of course, but the Tesla should take out this Golden Knight. I think I'll just go for a frontal drill here, guys, then I might get an aggressive Evo Snowball off. It is gonna be pretty aggressive, but I feel like it's worth it. Yeah, let's see if we can pull it. No, we didn't pull it back, no! Oh, he still spent the Zappies, though. I'm honestly not entirely sure if he needed that. Alright, we could just go for our Demolisher here down low. It's always gonna get us pretty good value, because even if it just, like, dies quickly, it still gets, like, you know, the death run or whatever you want to call it, that the Demolisher always does. We could just go in for the Valkyrie right here off to the side. I might just go in for another drill. Yeah, I'm going to go for the drill off to the side this time just because I don't want to be too predictable against Mohamed Light. Let's see what he does here. He's probably going to go for a late Barbaro. Yeah. I could Snowball, but I think I'll just leave it be. I don't want to overcommit too much. So guys, if we get to our Evo Valkyrie and stuff, I feel like we could get a really nice amount of defensive value. And yeah, just gotta make sure we always have our poison for the flying machines. Okay, and guys, today I'm just gonna be playing a little bit of everything here today. I just want to practice as well as possible for CRL, and in CRL, you kind of have to play a bit of everything. You can't just play your one-trick decks, like the decks that you're the best at, because if you always do, then it's just very predictable for the opponent, so that's why people often play decks that you might not normally see them play in CRL, just for the sake of being unpredictable. I guess I'll go in for this Snowball right here, forcing out his extra Barbarian Barrel. And guys, we do have our Evo Valkyrie right now in Cycle, and the Evo Valkyrie is actually so good in this matchup. It just pulls every single recruit together. We could actually go in for that poison here on the 3 recruits. I think it's worth it against normal recruits. When they're Evo, you have to be careful, though, because then they kind of just run out. He does pop the Golden Knight ability. I'm going to let that go, though. I don't really care to defend it. Now, we do have our Evo Valkyrie, so I would say let's just go for that on the Flying Machine and then get a Tesla for this Hog Rider. Yeah, that was a beautiful Evo Valkyrie, just pulling his Flying Machine kind of into our tower and everything. And we pull his Hog as well. Goblin Drill didn't do too much, but I wasn't really too worried about that. I'll go in for my guards right here, then we can also Snowball the Zappies. Just want to get to our Evo Snowball. That's a good amount of Goblin Demolisher damage. I'll pressure with another Demolisher at the bridge as well, just to make sure he has to commit on the Drill and the Demolisher as well at the same time. He does go in for some Zappies there. Oh no, I played my Fire Spirit a bit late. I'm not gonna lie, I'm playing not the best right now, guys. I gotta lock in a little bit. I'm playing decently, but I'm kind of letting him get these Flying Machines to the tower sometimes, or, you know, some random Hog hits or something. I'm gonna guards here to the side. I don't want his Golden Knight to somehow go kind of crazy. He might try to get a Hog. Yeah, he does get his Hog down. I'm going to have to waste my Evo Snowball. I say waste because it really is better to use it on offense instead of defense for us, but it's all good, though. We could just set up with the Demolisher in the back. We honestly have a pretty good counter here to Mohamed Light. Gonna get my drill off to the corner. We still need a little bit of damage. Mohamed is trying to use the 3-card cycle, though. Oh, nice. We don't fall for his prediction cage there. Tried to predict my Goblin. My Goblin drill. I'm messing the names up of the Goblin cards. Anyways, let's go for another Demolisher in the back. We could just get a Poison up high. Gonna hit his recruits there as well. And honestly, I think we have this one in the bag, guys. Yeah, these cycle decks are really my strength, and even whenever I get hard matchups, I feel like I can outplay really nicely just because of how many interactions I know. Not that this is really a hard matchup at all. This is a pretty easy matchup, and well, I didn't win by that much, but, you know, a win's a win. You can just play it safe if you know you're going to win anyways. You don't have to make any fancy plays or anything like that.